everyone, and welcome back to My English Classes Online Intermediate Level. Today's lesson is all about combining modals and progressive modals. We've got a great lesson planned for you with lots of explanations, so let's get started. Okay, so let's start with progressive modals. Now, the word progressive, we've seen it before. We've seen it when we were dealing with progressive tenses. So we know progressive means the same as continuous, meaning going on right now. Another thing we know about modals is that modals cannot change form. So if we are making something progressive, meaning we're adding ing, it has to be added to our verb. So for a progressive modal, we're going to use be plus the verb ing ending. Let's have a look at some examples. Carol may be studying now. She isn't answering my calls. Now we have may, which is our modal, be studying now. Studying is our verb that has the ing ending. This sentence shows us possibility. That is something that Carol could be doing right now. She could be studying. He must be reading a book. His lights are on. The must and be reading shows us it's a progressive modal, but also that there is certainty. Or they can't be watching TV now also shows us certainty that they are not doing something. So cannot, can't be. We have to be doing our homework now shows necessity and what we should be doing right now continuously. Okay, so now let's have a look at combining modals. We just saw how modals work and how progressive modals work. If we are combining modals, we can add a modal plus a phrasal modal. Remember, phrasal modals are words like, or phrases rather like, be able to or have got to. This is how we can combine them. You will have to take an exam before you get the job is an example of a modal plus phrasal modal. We will be able to speak English fluently by next year. We will is our modal, and be able to is our phrasal modal. Be able to speak English fluently by next year. Let's have a look at some more examples. You are going to have to visit your aunt when you go to Istanbul. Again, all these three examples I've given have shown things to do with happening in the future. But let's have a look at this last example. They should be able to talk to their teachers about their problems. This is not a sentence speaking for the future, but speaking generally. But even here we can see we have the combination of modal plus phrasal modals. Look closely. We have should, which is our modal, and be able to, which is a type of phrasal modal. Okay, so let's go back to having a look at progressive forms of modals. Remember, we said this means that something is continuously going on at the moment. And that's why progressive means that we're adding be plus at the end of our verb ing. Let's have a look at this example. Do you know what Chris is doing now? I don't know. He may be sleeping. Now, here we have the first sentence, which is normal. I don't know. Then we have he may be sleeping. May, we know, is our modal, and be is our be verb, and sleeping, which is sleep plus ing, shows that we have made a progressive modal. Let's have a look at another example. Here it says, what are you doing? I am playing a computer game, but I must be studying now. Must is our modal, and be plus study, ing, so be studying, is our progressive modal. And that is everything you need to know, and it's all for our lesson on progressive forms of modals and combining modals. Now you can get started on the activities below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!